All right, what I want to talk about in this video is the question, what is true success? It is different for each and every one of us. But this world has gotten it to the point where they have like a playbook guideline of what success looks like and what you should live your life to be successful. But life is different for each and every one of us. So our way of being successful is different from the next person. The world has it to be successful is you go to school, you go to college, get a degree, get a career job, make money, buy cars, and then retire. But just because the world says that's how you should do it to be successful does not mean that's the only way or the right way for yourself. You have to live your own success. If you feel that success is having a 2 or 3 story house and a big and expensive car, then that's your success. But to be successful, you don't need all that. Things that you need to be successful in life is you need clothes on your back, you need food, you need a home, and you need a job. And it don't matter what kind of brand name clothes you have, it don't matter what home that you live in, apartment, mobile home, or a house. It's a home. And you don't have to have no bachelor's degree and have this big corporate job to be successful. The world has it that you have to have $100,000 in the bank. You have to be driving around with a $75,000 car. You have to be living into a $500,000 or $600,000 home to be classified as successful. No, you don't. It's that norm that the world has gotten people to fall into, that norm that you will really not succeed. It's you go to school, you go to college, get a job, live and retire, and hopefully you got some years after. But that's not what it takes to be successful. The tech world makes it so much easier to be successful than it used to be. I remember when there was no internet. I remember there were no cell phones. I think back then, the most tech stuff that be even anywhere near related to it would be a pager. And there's two different pagers. One that goes beep, 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 and the other one goes beep, 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 and it has a display which shows you the number that's calling you, or a number that they want you to call back. And then they have one that you can call in and get a little like a voicemail. There were two-way radios in trucks. But cell phones and tablets and laptops and desktops and all that really was not there. It's so much easier, and you got so many other options in this world now to make yourself be successful. If you can drive around in a 10 and 12-year-old car that's paid for, live in a mobile home park, and work at a 9 to 5 job, or do Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Instacart, and be happy with what you have, then you have been successful in your life. Don't let people make you think you're not successful just because you're not driving around in a $75,000 car, or you don't own a home, more or less a $500,000 or $600,000 home, or don't have $100,000 in the bank. If you don't have any of them things, don't let anybody tell you you're not successful. If you got $1,000 in the bank, you'll be able to pay all your bills. You got a roof over your head, got a car to drive, and you're happy, then you're successful in your life. You don't have to have all them luxury things. I have had many used vehicles, and I've brought 3 brand new vehicles. They all get me to from point A to point B just as easily as the other one. One, a few of them cost more than others. But that's not making me more successful in my life just because I can afford it. It didn't make me any happier. I just wanted a vehicle that I can get in, and it will get me where I want to go and be successful of getting there. I don't need all this luxury stuff. I mean, I've had nice luxury cars, homes, jobs. But then again, I had used vehicles, lived in small little apartments, worked with nothing but part-time jobs. Didn't know if next week I'm still going to have a job because it was a part-time. Some of them were seasonal jobs. But I was successful and I was happy. You don't have to have all this luxury stuff. I've had both sides of the coin, they say. And one did not make me more happier than the other. But I was successful throughout my whole life. The first 4 or 5 years, struggled to figure out exactly what I want to do, what was going to make me happy. that it would not feel like work when I went. I found something that wasn't exactly what I wanted, but I saw where it can get me where I wanted to be. But I don't have to have all this luxury stuff that people say you need to have to be successful. You don't have to have a brand new car. You don't have to have $100,000 in the bank. You don't have to have a $75,000 car riding around. You don't have to be living in a $500,000-$600,000 house. As long as I got four walls and a roof over my head, I'm good. Stay warm at night or cool at night, depends on where I'm at. But don't let people tell you what success is, because their success is not going to be the same as yours. Everybody's different. Not everybody's going to want or need or be happy just because they can get a big home, nice fancy car, or have a big bankroll. Some people is happy as long as they got a roof over their head, they got a job, got good friends in their life, and all their bills are getting paid. But some people will try to convince others, like, you're not being successful. You need to get a better job, or you need to get a better car. You need to get a better house or buy a house, not rent all your life. But just because they think that's what success is, that does not mean what success is. Maybe in their eyes, and that's as far as it goes. Because getting a big house comes a lot of responsibility. That's headache. That might not be the kind of success you want. They say, well, you're going to rent all your life. You're going to pay all that money and you're never going to get anything out of it. Well, that gives you that freedom, because anytime you want to leave, you leave. Don't have to worry about maintenance, repairs. You just make a phone call or go down to the office. Depends on where you're at. If you're in an apartment or whatever. So, hey, the kitchen sink is leaking, and they'll come fix it. If that's what makes you happy, then you are being successful in your life. Don't let other people tell you what your success is. You make your own. Don't fall for the world's norm, because the norm is not for everybody. Everybody's different, so everybody's life is going to be different. Everybody's success is different. And everybody's going to have different things that makes them happy. Go out there and find your own success and be happy. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.